Hello, sorry to keep everyone waiting. I had a surprise visit from some family. Socially distant and responsible, but I did want to go say hi to them. But now I can say hello to all of you. So hello everyone. We are finishing up Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel today. I did a little bit of stuff offline. Basically, I just went around to all the shops, made sure I had the best equipment money could buy. Including we got the best possible item for Laura. In this game there's some ores you can find. We found all 3 in that last dungeon, but there's more you can get if you do certain side quests. If you were following Guide you might have got that, but we were not, so we did not. But even with that, I think you can only get up to 3 weapons per playthrough. Because there's, what, 3, 6, 9... It would take 4 playthroughs to get them all. So... yeah, so we have it for Laura because she is our highest strength overall. Buffed everyone's defense. I don't think I changed any quartz. Oh, also, let's fix that. How do I... I don't want Crow to be my Arcus unit anymore. Oh, you can do it, can't you? So we don't like Crow anymore. It's now Fee. There we go. Much better. Actually, is there any... I've got enough of that. I guess I could buy one of these. Sure. Boom. Okay. So, there's not a whole lot left of this game. To my knowledge, what happens is we talk to President, tell us to go fight robots from the future that are, you know, attacking our school. There's like 3 fights, and then it's like endgame roll credits. Hello, Funky, how are you doing? Yes, you are awake. It's what, just a bit past 11 for you? How are you doing? So yes, I don't think 3 battles is going to take 3 hours. I mean, I guess I could be wrong. We'll see how long it takes, but I feel like there's a decent chance we'll be moving on to Uncle Hunter Chapter 4 later today. So without further ado, let's go kill some flying robots. I want you to promise me one thing. Don't throw your lives away, no matter what. I believe in you all. Now you'll be able to keep everyone safe. For Crow's friend. Not anymore. Screw him. We can't do anything to help, so please fight for our sake, too. Trying to find bass tabs for song you want to learn, but you're having no luck? I, unfortunately, am not one... I am not one for... guitar or bass. So I've had people try and teach me guitar before, and I think at one point I knew like 3 chords that I forgot about 10 minutes later. That's my experience with guitar. There are dangers greater than anything we've faced just beyond this gate. You really ready? You bet we are.
女神の加護それとあの新兵器は構造上関節部分が狙い目だろう
Aim for the joints. Can play Pina Colada and another one bites this. Nice! I've played a decent number of instruments in my time, but I do not play most of them anymore. I started with piano. I still dabble a little bit in piano every now and then. I've also played trumpet, French horn. I play a bit of ukulele here and now. I've tried the bagpipes. I'm horrible at the bagpipes. I'm not trying the bagpipes again. And my latest one is I've been trying to learn how to play the ocarina.
うまく狙っていくといい
Play Rocksmith. Rocksmith always interested me. I never got into it. I played Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Here's your fun fact. I was once in the top 100 rock band, Beatles rock band lead guitarists in the world at one point. I think I got as high as 92 or 93. Slime Rancher crashed again? Yeah, so... Okay, story... Before we get into this plot, story time. So, yeah, so I used to be really big into Guitar Hero, and my dad is a really big Beatles person. Like, there's a Beatles poster, like, mounted literally above my monitors. So it's always been, like, a band that's really, like, been, you know, part of my life, part of the house. And, the way they had their ranking was just the sum of your scores in all the different tracks. And there was a couple where I managed to like 100% it with like really good multipliers on it. And yeah, so I climbed it fairly high, but then they started adding like DLC with extra songs, and I didn't have the money for it, so I just kind of gave up at that point. But yeah. So more fun facts. I also taught myself with guitar. I'm naturally right-handed. I taught myself how to play Guitar Hero left-handed, behind my back left-handed, and just regular on the Wii remote, like literally just the Wii remote. You can play the 5 buttons, and I can play about hard difficulty just on a Wii remote. Because, you know, sometimes people don't have a second guitar. It has been a very long time since I've touched any of that, though. Like, probably not in like 5 years. So I'm probably a lot rustier than that. Oh, you can't use your little finger? Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that when, so with ukulele, the G chord is supposed to be your index finger, what is it? You're supposed to do, like, the nesting with the 3 fingers. I can't do it, but, like, you nest them all along the same fret, and then the next finger goes down. And I couldn't do that, so I'm just, like, I just bar it with my thumb, and it's horrible. It is, like, the worst technique ever, but it works. Damn, they sure didn't waste any time. Seems like the battle's already underway. There, toward the west exit. Let's move. Come on, Cat. It's your turn to shine. Oh, they just took out the tanks, but we'll be fine. We're students. We're invincible. Impossible. Are you even human? I just love the fact that we arrive and, like, the school nurse is there with a sniper rifle. Please let her use the sniper rifle. I want to see it happen. Oh, why couldn't you have shown me the old lady reducing an armored car to a smoldering wreck with a sniper rifle? They're monsters. Sir, we don't stand a chance against them. Hey, Chaos, how's it going? Ah, stop your whining. Do I get to play as my teachers? Do I get to murder these people? They did this by themselves? I almost feel sorry for the soldiers. Just who is Instructor Beatrix? He was a colonel in the Imperial Army. They used to call her the Reviver. I don't think those people are going to be revived. Just playing through Halo 1 at the moment, changing visuals every 2 seconds. Halo is one of the ones on my list to play. It's probably like the only Xbox game I've ever actually had any interest in. She saved Sarah's life once, even. Yeah, she's kind of a legend. Her days with the medical corps, showed up in war zones to treat the critically injured. She'd patch them all up, friend or foe. Woe to anyone or anything who tried to stop her. No wonder she's so unflappable. You know, maybe they don't need her help after all. No, it's not over yet. Looks like they've got some reinforcements coming in. Cease your fire. There's no need to increase our casualties any further. If they're fleeing monsters, might as well call on our own. Fielding, I think that word was, not fleeing. Okay. Well, it's time to fight the Gundams. I think I found my face in the bottom right hand corner is the easiest, because usually the character's head gets covered, but not the text.
厳しいだろうが、なんとかするしかあるまい。正規軍の増援が来るまで、ここは死守する必要がある。
若手の双璧と言われる腕前、見せてもらいましょうか。
こちらこそ、永久遊撃士の腕前、期待させてもらうとしよう。いやー、息がぴったりですね。
違います。
よし。
Yes, give them cover with your lance. Do it. I would not have pegged Markov as the kind of guy who did arts. They certainly seem to be holding their own. Yeah, but look how many they're up against. Enemies still got strength to spare. And the structures don't have anything to fall back on if the enemy gets the upper hand. Let's go. They need backup, and we're here to give it to them. Right. I don't know how much support we'll be able to provide, though. Barely should be able to keep one of those things busy. If we can give them that much more of a fighting chance, I'll do it.
ここは私にお任せを。サラ様たちの突破口、必ずや開いてみせましょう。
Is this when everyone finally sees that Sharon can just, like, murder everyone? Yep. He's fast.
来たわね。
Oh my. Steel wires?
さすがのパワー。新型エンジンを搭載しているだけはありますわね。ですが、それならばいくらでも封じようはあるというもの。
Well, You're just in time, Chaos, to watch a maid tie people up. I was not expecting that line, I'll be honest.
その甲冑越しに味わわせて差し上げましょうか。
やっと正体を現したわね。2年前、私の足止めをした時以上の技のキレじゃない？
Finale? Suspicious.
見食らう蛇に所属する最高位のエージェント。執行者ナンバー9、視線のクルーガー。
そちらの方は休業中です。今の私はラインフォルト家の使用人。
Best new song out there. Yep, I've listened to that at least half a dozen times.
彼らの背後に誰がいようと、お嬢様の場所を守るだけです。
上等。これが終わったら、美味しいつまみと一緒にいろいろ話してもらうわよ。
やれやれ、帝国男子としてわしらも負けておれんの。
ええ。まずは一体確実に潰しておきましょう。
These robots like have death lasers. Why are they just standing there? They could have killed us all by now.
いやー、大した人たちだな。
解析完了。これより対圧装備を無効化する。
Wait, is the like sight for the rifle behind her eye?
なかなか楽しませてくれるじゃねえか。と言っても限界はあるだろうがな。この気候兵相手にどこまで食い下がれるか。お手並み拝見するぜ、トールズ士官学院。
So, Alyssa, just who the heck is Sharon? Don't ask me, I don't know just as much as the rest of you. Pretty sure my mother knows her background, but she never told me. Still, now they may at least have a chance of victory. Not a great one by any stretch. Still, I've seen those suits demolish battle tanks in just a few hits, and every second we hesitate. Right, if we join the fight, their chances would be that much better. That sound... It's faint, but I can hear it. No way. It's coming from the opposite direction of the capital. Lammy! Got two of those armors coming in fast. Blue one and a green one. Well, they certainly don't seem to be holding back on our account. Are they trying to catch the town in a pincer attack? Instructors and Jerem have their work cut out for them with just those 5. Looks like we're the first and only line of defense then. Yeah. Get ready, everyone. It's giving me a chance to save, sure. Save over a new file. Yes, I remember when wheelies were fun.
かなりの使い手が集まっているという情報だけど、今頃バルカンたちに制圧されている頃合いかしら。まあいいわ。町に用はない。C の指示もあることだし、このまま学院まで乗り込んで全学生を拘束しましょう。
了解。同志です。なんだあれは。
あらあら少しは楽しませてくれそうじゃない？トールズ士官学院特化クラス7組。
You don't sound like you're having fun there, Scarlet.
状況開始。7組総員。これよりトリスタ東口の防衛を開始する。まずは先頭の機体を狙うぞ。
本気でこちらに立ち向かうつもりみたいね。2機がかりじゃ大人げないし、まずは相手をしてあげたら。
承知。我らの大義を邪魔した報い、せいぜい受けてもらおう。この気候兵ドラッケンでな。
Okay, finally get our first fight. Okay, what do we know about you? Nothing. Perfect. I do know everyone's low on CP. Okay, probably arts, which makes sense. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Okay, now we have a health number. Okay, that's fairly large. Let's see. Okay, so you hit wide, but not too bad. Oh, and there's no status effects. Let's move V around to the back. Let's move you off to the side. Okay, let's see how much damage this does. Actually, still not that much. Laura does a decent amount, but it's just her. Should probably move V out. She does not do that much damage in this one. Make sure we're healed up. Yeah, Fee does not do nearly enough damage for this fight. It doesn't seem like she's delaying them. So... yes. Okay, that's better. It's about double, still not a whole lot though. Okay, so just coming for me, that's actually fine. So that makes it easier. Just keep healing you. Chaos is threatening Panic's life, apparently. Hello, Panic. We still don't know anything new about you. That. There we go, that's better. We could do that. don't think any of that is worthwhile, though. This looks like a war of attrition. Ooh. Okay, that one's new. There we go. Eat this. Now I need to split them up. You'll take there. Have you move somewhere far over here where I can't see. Yeah, that's who I thought you would target. Okay, we're about a sixth of the way done. Let's do this. We'll have some people coming up for S breaks soon. Oh, actually. Yeah. You were close enough to counter. Perfect. Oh, that insight is amazing. Yeah. Because you have immunity from one attack. Oh, it's amazing. Do I have more stuff to give everyone insight? Because it seems to be the way to go. That's analysis. Welcome back, Samus. Doesn't look like I do, but as long as he's targeting you, that's okay. We all know who the real duck is. None of these really make much of a difference. Oh, you've changed your target, have you? Okay, we'll have Vreen heal himself with my near endless supply of food. Yeah, let's do that one.
いける。
僕の番だね。
俺の番だな。
Okay, you're blinded. Sure, I have something for that. Let's apply some eye drops in the middle of battle.
行きます。アークス、駆動。行くぞ。
Some stay awake food.
ありがとう。俺の番だな。せい、今だ。
隙あり。私の番だな。はっ。
甘い。
Looking like it might be worth it for you to write up your own routine to generate a bitmap rather than relying on a library. Since the file format looks incredibly simple. If it's incredibly simple, then go for it. Yeah. Libraries have that trade-off of you get something hopefully more easy, but actually more often than not it's not that case. In exchange for it maybe not being the most efficient thing, or you not having control over it. I could probably sneak in an attack on this. Oh no, you need to do this thing. You give yourself superpowers. Okay, let's do this. Oh, we got an achievement for that called Breakout Performance. Almost 14,000. Nice. Oh, you missed all three of us? Amazing. I feel like Laura's insight actually comes across to all of us. Okay, you're on healing. If you could give yourself some more eye drops, please, that'd be great. Where are my eye drops? Eye drops. Healing again. Next time, instead of doing a ranged attack with her, I'll probably have her heal her EP. So we have another battle after this one also. You could stop being blinded, that would be fantastic. Ah, no, I was, should have had you use your superpowers again. Are you able to squeak in a heal? You are not. Then let's have you charge. So you can also do revive if we need to. Okay. Instead of doing eye drops, we want you to heal. I have 11 of those. It's amazing. Needs to be at least 3,000. Let's do... I have 11 of these. We'll do one of those. Oh, I guess I need you to see so you can fight. $16? Surely you can do better, Emma. You covered, but you can no longer see. Also, you were in two places at once for a brief second there. I should have had more eye drops. I never thought robots could be so blinding. Okay. That one cures blind. Good to know. Let's do that one. And more things being restored. Millium is just not seen as a threat, apparently, this entire battle. Oh, now you would have made it. Ooh, I can grant other people insight. Here, Reen, take insight. This insight is apparently amazing. And I'm just learning about this at the very, last episode. Insight is expensive, though. It's probably not worth it. Any of those worth it? I can do that. Balance down isn't bad. Especially when we have insight. I love how this road is perfectly fine. We're destroying the living crap out of it, but it's fine. Well, let's have you do a light heal. Just top you up. That was the first time he actually hit all of us. Okay. Oh, I trusted you. We'll give insight to Laura, so she doesn't have to use it on her turn. Reen can heal himself. You should protect yourself. Okay, I stand corrected. If the battles are gonna take this long, she doesn't have her strength up. Yeah, I was gonna say I stand corrected. If the battles take this long, maybe this will take the full 3 hours. I get the feeling though that it's just gonna be like, this one's here to show us how tough they really are, and then after that, there's gonna be some kind of change. They're not this tough. You should probably heal. I guess I can move my face up now so you can actually see Emma's health. Not that she's really being attacked. Oh yes, I love this blade just cutting through my screen. Okay. You're going after. I'm going to assume you're going to hit Reen. Use the healing anyways. Yep, we made the right call. It's a whole 17 damage. Okay, you'll have to be healed again. This time we'll have you do it yourself to get that strength boost. So that's actually the important bit. Is it worth using eye drops? Probably not, actually. How big can your motivate hits? Literally no one. I guess just an attack. Oh, auto tier, that's nice. There we go. That's the damage I need. And we'll burst on that. I do one, it gets in. No, we'll do it after. Okay, finally changed your target. Like one more attack from Laura and this dude's done. Yeah. So you're apparently the target now. Protect yourself. Perfect. And then we should be able to take him down this round. I think. Maybe not actually. Okay. Yeah, what the heck. Since you're the target, give it to you. This might just save Milliam from being down on HP to start the next fight. Okay. He has 250 health left. we're gonna do the smart thing, which is make sure everyone is healed before we finish this. So, what can we... So we're gonna have you give Emma EP. Milliam should be able to take them out, so we'll make sure that you're topped up. That's probably enough. That would take you to... Yeah, that's enough. There we go. Wasn't for you meddling kids and your dog, too.
やったか。やはり関節部が狙い目だったようだな。
さすがは C のクラスメイトというところかしら。
その嫌味っぽい声。
帝国解放戦線のスカーレットか。
鉄鉱山ではお相手できなくて失礼したわね。ガレリア要塞での借りもあることだし。お次はこの隊長機シュピーゲルで遊んであげましょうか。
That was not luck.
なんだ、さっきのやつとは違うぞ。
隊長機、特別な装備でも積んでいるの？
とっておきよね。無駄だとは思うけど、せいぜいあがいてみなさいな。さて、とっとと片付けちゃおっと。
Okay.
任せるがよい。
What do we know about you? You're level 70. I don't like that. We'll start with this. Apparently insight is the most OP thing of life. Okay. You have immunity, so you might as well get rid of it. Wait, it's still there? Oh, I see. It doesn't have the 1 underneath it. It lasts until who knows when? Actually, let's spread out. Spreading out is good. And... do that. Attacking you will do nothing. Right, spread out. And then... where's that thing I never use that tells me your stats? Or do I not have them? Analysis, there we go. Okay. Only slightly more HP. Okay, we already know you nullify attacks. Oh, and there we go. Now you nullify spells. Wonderful. So what does that leave? That leaves us with nothing. Okay. Let's cast that on Laura. Guess we can do that.
行きます。アークス駆動。はっ。
We're running out of stuff to do. No, we're not wasting an S-craft. You already have that. We're just gonna wait and see what happens. Oh, cool! Okay. So that's clearly designed to just wipe our team. I love the fact that it wiped my team, but I had one person who has an auto revive on and they had to wipe the team again. Yeah, it's such an... like, I would have assumed you'd go to just all 9s. But even just, like, looking at this, I'm pretty sure the character's health maxes out at 9,999. So I'm not sure why they picked that. I mean, it's very clear that I'm not meant to survive that, at least. Oh, we're going Super Saiyan. Go full force. It'll probably cost me my life. That's what it takes to keep them all safe, and that's the price I'll pay. Yes, creepy demon that lives inside me.
この声は。
どうやら全ての条件が揃ったみたいね。
Dang it, cat!
セリーヌ、まさかお前が喋っているのか。
はいはい、今はどうでもいいでしょ。それより集中しなさい。あんたはもう彼の名前を知っているはず。あの異界の戦場でね。
That's right, I remember the name. Feels so familiar. I've always known. So my options are say it, or we stick around on the screen for the next 2 hours. Fine, I guess I'll say it. Chaos votes for the 2-hour screen. Do we get a cool robot like transformation sequence? That is one powerful elevator. Also, I'm just imagining the robot with his, like, giant robot hand is trying to, like, select floor 1. He just, like, pushes it and hits all the buttons at once. If you're just gonna jump through the roof, what was the point of the elevator?
Nanda? リン、動かなくなっちゃったけど。セリーヌ、どうなってるの？
集中させなさい。
Everyone else is like, why are we talking to the cat?
セリーヌが。
猫が喋った。
This is 100% White Knight Chronicles now. I mean, it's basically the JRPG thing. I mean, the only thing that's missing is we haven't fought the god yet and saved the whole planet. But don't worry, there's 3 more games. I'm sure we'll get to that eventually.
さあ、お遊びは終わりよ。死にたくなかったらとっととそこをどきなさい。今のは両方軍の砲撃。あれはまさかシーが言ってた。
なんだ。
来た。
Yes, obvious weak point is obvious. Now, we never heard what we had to give up for this robot, but I don't think we care.
帝国に伝わる。その正体というわけか。大いなる力を体現する器の一つ。灰色の鬼神、バリマール。
話が違うじゃない。まだ動かないんじゃなかったの。
Thin joint in the central core with a giant glowing light on it. Our transformation sequence was kind of lame, though. Oh yes, cat co-pilots. It's the way of the future. Does he have his eyes closed? Is he just like... Yes, he does.
なんでわかるんだ。まるで体が覚えてるみたいに。
ライザーとなった時点で基礎知識は入ってくるからね。
Plot reasons, that's why.
それより備えなさい。この鬼神はまだ武器を持っていないんだから。
剣の体さばき。
リーンと同じ動き。
よし、やれそうだな。
この人形を動かしているのか。
すごいや。八葉一刀流の無手の型。
味な真似を。
Wait, we had an unarmed saint this whole time?
へえ、なんかいけそうね。
剣をなくした時に使う第8の型。ユン老師に徹底的に叩き込まれたもんだよ。
せいぜいその先生に感謝しときなさい。
I mean, it actually makes sense to train without a weapon first.
で、来るわよ。
分かってる。
Okay. Well, we can survive that 49,999 attack now. Okay. Head, body, arms. Carry changes depending on its stance. Okay, so it's like a rock, paper, scissors kind of deal. Okay, I can heal myself twice. Heals half my HP and gives me a CP boost. Okay, so use that once we're under 50%. Crafts. That one's good. But I feel like just using, if we have like an S break, that would be even better. Okay, so first things first, we gotta learn. This is like arms wide stance. Let's go for the center of the body since the arms are further away from it. Apparently that was the correct guess. That looks like I shouldn't attack you. Everything's like protected and you're ready to strike at me. I feel like I shouldn't do anything, but I can't do nothing. Try and pin your arm, maybe? No. Head, probably what that one was then. Okay, so we're back to the arms open stance, so we're going for the core. Okay. So this time we'll try head. That was correct. So we know that, and if we see one we haven't seen before, then we do the arm. Go ahead again, I guess. Let's rush. I don't like the fact that our impact is destructive. Oh geez, that was a lot. You may cry over this image stuff. Samus, if you need to take a break for image stuff, please take a break. No code is worth crying over, I promise you. Just heard of this series, what are my thoughts? So we are at like the very end of this game. We have pumped in over 100 hours into this game, and it is quite good. It can be quite tropey at times, but overall I feel like it's been quite an enjoyable game. Definitely worth the money. How much health do you have left? Should probably heal. Thank you for the follow, the Big TM. I hope I've pronounced that the way you would like. If not, please correct me. Yeah, the documentation can be lacking, especially if you're using a separate library. Okay. This was the one we hadn't seen before. So is that arm? I think so. Yes. I'm the only one to say it right. I'm glad I got that right. Yeah, so if you're looking into this game, this fight is very not... It's very atypical of this game. Usually you have anywhere from 1 to 4 people sort of on an imaginary plane, and you can move them around and attack, and you have like special arts and stuff and spells. This is very atypical. This is basically the final fight in the game. Yes, if you love JRPGs, I am a big JRPG fan. Final Fantasy, yeah. My big series, I love the Tales of series. Tales of Symphonia is my favorite game of all time. I love just about anything in the Tales series. The Legend of Heroes series is pretty good. This is my second game in it. There's a couple different series that... There's a timeline that I'm actually not super well acquainted with. But I've played Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky first chapter, which is basically this sort of game, but if you took it back in terms of like graphics, like 10 years. But both of them are fantastic games. I would actually say Trails in the Sky is my preferred game out of the two of them. Even though it has worse graphics, I prefer the characters in that game. Tales of Berseria. Yeah. Yeah, that one's alright. After Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Graces is my next favorite in the series. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think it's B-E-R... I think it's Berseria. B-E-R-S-E-R-I-A. That's my guess. But I know what you mean.
よし、この調子でいけば西口の方も。
おいおい、何か忘れちゃいねえか。
Gorhus is coming in with the info. As a random guy looking chat, this is the 6th game in the series. A pretty decent entry point if you can't stomach older games, but optimally you want to play all the games. Yeah, I've had people in chat before who are well more acquainted with the series tell me. I have had some conflicting info. I've had some people tell me I should finish Trails in the Sky before I continue any further in Cold Steel, just because there's some major plot spoilers. And then I've had other people come in and tell me, like, nah, it's fine, just play them in whatever order you want. The older one, yeah, there will be some spoilers. Yeah, that's basically what I've heard, but that they wouldn't really matter. The older one, the Big TM, is, yeah, Trails in the Sky. It's also, those are also on Steam. And thank you, Gorus. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly for helping out with all that information. Dang it, Crow. Yes, there you go. They're the other two. Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure. I've like briefly seen someone play a bit of Trails of Zero. I just like watched a little bit to see how it was like and hopefully not spoil myself. Yeah, and then Trails of Cold Steel, which is 4 games. Is the 4th one on Steam yet? I don't think it was quite released, or it was just released. I can't remember which. But yeah, they kind of overlap a little bit, where like if you have, this is like Trails in the Sky timeline with like start to finish, and then like Cold Steel kind of overlaps a bit like that. Thank you. It's on PS4, expected on Steam in spring. Yeah, Trails in the Sky. when it came out, or sorry, not when it came out, when I first played it, because I did not play it when it came out, I think I randomly got, like, Steam gave me one of those random coupons, that was, like, whatever, 30% off, and I looked at it, I'm like, I like JRPGs, I will give it a shot. And it was my favorite game for that whole year. Yeah, we don't like you, Crow. This is why we took your face off our Arcus unit. Funny fact, these are already on your wish list. Well, there you go. I think that's all the more reason to check them out. Honestly, I would have played them sooner. I have a personal rule with Steam games where I don't buy a Steam game unless it's 50% off or more, because otherwise I would just buy everything. And I find that's a pretty good way of making sure, like, I have a couple games to play, but I don't have, like, 20 games in my Steam library that I'm not going to get to for, like, 3 years. Crow, why can't you have your cool black outfit when we were at school?
帝国解放戦線の計画のためでな。いずれ鉄血の首を狙う時の足場にするつもりだったわけだ。まあ、予想以上に楽しんじまって、失った青春を謳歌しちまったが。俺の本文は C。学院生クローアームブラストはただのフェイクさ。
Yeah, exactly. Especially, I'm not someone who's done any of the Humble Bundles, but I know people that do that, and then you just have like 200 games that you're waiting to play. But yeah, I usually try and have like 5 to 6 games. Yeah, the series are actually incredibly closely linked. Like, even during this game, like, this game is pretty far from Trails in the Sky, but there were some quests where it's like, oh, I recognize, like, this song, like, this was a song that was played in this point in time in Trails in the Sky. But yeah, I've not seen anything that has this kind of level of world linking.
それはああ、その通りだ。
ティーン、クローもどうして。
Yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy games definitely get a way more attention. Even just trying to get like localization on some games to I'm in North America, I'm in Canada, but just trying to get localization of some Japanese games outside of Japan can be pretty tough. Like, I remember when Xenoblade, which is now a pretty well-known series, we had to petition to get that out of Japan, as well as The Last Story and what was the third game in that petition? Like Mage Tower or something like that? But yeah, like, I'm just trying to imagine what it would be like if Xenoblade never came out. That has been a fantastic game series also. That's actually fair. Yeah, people can be scared to start because it is a big interconnected story. Yeah, this game alone, blind playthrough, no guide. I do know that there is like a bunch of side quests we missed, like a bunch of stuff we could have done. And you need several playthroughs to even just get sort of all the different endings, or like a bunch of time to get all the different characters to dance with, all the different characters to take the motorcycle into town with. Easily you're going to be at a couple 100 hours. We're already over 100 hours. Streaming makes it longer because like there's time chatting and just other stuff like that. Even if like I wasn't streaming this, I'm pretty sure this game would be like 70 to 80 hours on a pretty casual playthrough. Just had to bundle and number them. It's just like generic JRPG 1. Military Academy 1, Military Academy 2. It would work stateside. Yeah, the Military Academy 1 would work stateside. So, was it West Point? Just West Point 1? We're clearly gonna win. We have a cat. You do not have a familiar. You have food? Great to hear it, Sams. The big TM. Honestly, Canada is not doing so hot either. A lot of like the same issues and mindsets in the States are here in Canada as well. Yeah, we have like the anti-mask protesters. We recently, I'm from near Toronto. We recently had a restaurant owner who was just like, screw it, anyone can come into my restaurant, even though like we have restrictions of the number of people. You have to have, I think it's like 4 people per table. You have to use every other table. Everyone has to wear a mask until the point where they're eating, things like that. And he's just like, nah, screw it. And he got arrested. Yeah. And just, what are we up to? Canada is projected to hit 20,000 cases a day by New Year's. Which I'm not looking forward to. I must say I'm quite lucky, I'm quite blessed. I work in computer software. I can do all my work from home. Like my laptop's just right behind me. So like I'm very lucky, but I know lots of people who aren't. And it really sucks for them, and like people going out of their way to make matters worse. Like you can see it affecting other people, and it's not great. Not to be mean, but you feel better knowing it's not just your country. Yeah. Canada, we actually have a lot of those same mindsets as the States, just on like much smaller scales. Goris, if you like how Skylux, just go and play it. Cold Steel 3 and Cold Steel 4, the story of all the games converge, just really want them all. Yep. Yeah, I agree. Just pick up whichever one you think looks the best and give it a go. If you like it, I'm sure you'll end up playing all the others and you won't mind minor spoilers. Or you're like me, and by the time I end up playing Trails in the Sky 2nd Chapter, I'll be like, I need to just watch someone on YouTube review this game. So I do not remember all the plot points. UK's been pretty bad from what I've heard. Australia isn't as bad from what I've heard. It's starting to get bad, but they had some pretty tough stances. Like if they had more than 10 cases in like a state, they would lock down the whole state and you're not allowed to go more than 5 kilometers from your house, kind of thing. Was this a JRPG? It's not a JRPG until we kill a god. Which I'm sure will happen in one of the future games. Or until we become the god. That's the other option. Okay. It's the same kind of thing before. Okay. We just have to figure out which stance is which. It kind of looks like the arms spread, so let's go for body. I don't think that was it. This one was head? Okay. So it doesn't look like... I'm assuming I'm going to get the same critical stuff if I pick the right area. So let's go arm this time. Yes, okay. So open stance is now arm. Another series you'd heard of, but can't remember the name. Had a ton of games, but if you remember correctly, it was known for having like 20 different characters and also food eating buffs. Okay. So no, it's not... Wait, is this... Is this arms wide stance? Can't tell. Let's see, maybe... It was not. Okay. Yes, Chaos. I guess you missed the end of last stream. Crow is C. So, at the end of last game, Crow goes rogue. He assassinates the not president, emperor. He assassinates the emperor, and is basically leading a war now. Looks at the 42 playable characters and oh, I'm hoping those are all voiced. I'm not looking forward to having to voice all those characters. Oh, actually, awesome. Chancellor, not Emperor. Thank you. I wasn't sure if that was the right word. So I'm actually just noticing. We tried body on this, nothing. But the arm, I can see, there has max stars, so I know it's the correct one. Okay, I should probably heal. And then maybe do something with my CP. What were my CP options? Oh, I have more now. Because I have a sword. That makes sense. Okay. Let's try this. Yeah, I hate that feeling of not remembering what it is. Okay. It's not head, it's not arms, so it has to be body. Oh, we get 2 attacks. Because we're fast now, right. It's now enlightened domination. Nice, that was a good amount of damage. Hey, Arc Slash is ours. Don't steal that. We don't know this stance? Has me worried. We have speed and strength for one more. try this, though. Counter was nice. Okay, we got up to the point where he's changing. Who are you linking with, yourself? I mean, I guess we are too, and we use our bravery points. Let's do this one again. So last time we saw that he did this, and then he got to attack again. And if we get double counters, that'd be fantastic. Yes, we got it. Samus has redeemed Stretch. Okay. We just counter him 3 times in a row. Okay. After this, when I don't have to press buttons, we will do our Stretch. You think it's an older Tales game you're thinking of? Okay. So we're at a point here where I don't have to press things, so we will do our Stretch. Older Tales games. I'm just trying to think. Tales of the Abyss came out on, I think that was PlayStation 2 originally. Tales of Symphonia was GameCube. There was Tales of Heart, Tales of Innocence, Tales of... Oh, I know I'm missing some. Tales of Destiny 2. And I always forget the name of the game that takes place in the same world as Tales of Symphonia, but like 1,000 years in the future. Yeah, the older ones are like Tales of Innocence, Tales of Destiny, Tales of Heart. Yeah, there's a lot of Tales games. Actually, do I have... Let me alt-tab, because I think I actually had one of the other Tales games. Oh, you found it? I'm gonna look at Tales of Destiny. Okay. I'm looking up, because I had another Tales game, and I can't remember the name of it, and it's bugging me now. Tales of Fantasia, that's the other one I was thinking of. Tales of Fantasia was the other one I was thinking of. Alright. There was the Stretch. I will also hydrate. I feel like I should be hydrating. Let's pull the camera back first. Yeah, unfortunately I haven't played many of the older Tales games. I was a bit young, plus it was also, you know, harder to get those in North America. Okay, so let me look at this again. Okay, he's at about 1/4 health. I should probably heal myself, though. Is he just doing the same thing over and over again, and I should just counter him? I feel like he is. Guarding these was definitely the right call. Oh, geez, if he had got both of those back to back. Okay. Can I do that again? No, I cannot. I don't think we found head yet. What's the next game on my list? So after this, we are playing Higurashi Chapter 4. That Big Tim, thank you for the subscription. Oh, we may have spoke too soon. I might I might not last. We'll have to see. We know the weak point on this? No. But yes, after this, the plan is to continue tonight's stream playing Higurashi Chapter 4. If you're not familiar with that series, it is a Japanese visual novel. It is a psychological horror that involves... I hope I'm making the right choice here by defending. Basically, the gist of it is... it's 1960s, I think, 1963, and you play a guy who has moved into this very small rural area, and there's some like creepy stuff happening, and basically it devolves into you and your friends killing each other. I did this... I attacked you last time and you countered me, and I didn't like that. Oh, but I can do this so that you can't counter me. I see. Maybe I saw too late. Or not. I might have gotten lucky. Which quote are we looking for? No 3-year-old book can defeat Popeye. I don't like where the conversation's chat is going regarding licking me. Come on. No. No! Okay, it looks like we're not quite done yet. I haven't quite figured out his endgame attack patterns. Yes, retry that. Just remember, in 1 hour I can read 10 kids' books, and I'm going to put that on my resume. Yeah, so that was from 2 streams ago. We had a community challenge to make me read a bunch of kids' books on stream. So we did that, and we found out I can read 10 kids' books in 1 hour. This was ARM, I believe. That was my most quoted stream of all time, and it was quite short. It was only like an hour and a half. Still ARM? No. Okay, this one is ARM. Body? Yes, okay. I'm slowly learning this. I can probably wait a little bit longer with my heals. Yes, always listen to old men. They might be able to teach you martial arts, even if you were a gingerbread man. Yes, the Ninja Bread Man. We've also learned that I should actually check the font before trying to read a book, because Dr. Seuss was like size 4 font, and it like destroyed my eyeballs. Okay. I feel like we're doing better this time. He's gonna attack me, and then we'll probably have to heal. Yes, let's also not forget the classic At the Zoo, featuring a whole 4 pages of animals not being alone. Okay, we're at max CP, so we definitely need to use some of that. Okay, let's arm. Yes. But I have full CP. I should be doing something. Let's do... yeah, let's do this one. Okay, is this chest? Yes. Okay, so when he's in this one and we don't get that, now is when I want to go on the defense, I think. Yeah, no worries. And we get these counters with the strength up, which will be nice. Okay, you're still in that. Yes, let's do that. After this, we probably want to heal. But yes, you get like 3 attacks in a row. We made the right choice guarding on that. We got no counters on 3 attacks. That is quite unfortunate. Okay. Deadly End? I don't like the sound of that. I don't know if I'm gonna get it this time either. I'm not looking too good. So if he gets that attack in, we're done. Don't think there's any chance we have of getting that. We'll have to go for it though. Okay, Okay, so there's something about his, like, second half that I'm not getting properly. I'll have to give that another try. The first part's pretty simple. This is arm. This is body. Maybe I should just be starting... I'm better at the early part. Maybe I should do this. Get extra damage in early. Rush with extra attack is nice. So neither of those involved his head. So I think one of these now involves his head. Good body on this one. Go for it. So we still have a decent enough amount of health. That's his first Link attack. Okay, so this one's neither, so let's go head. Okay. That was probably the piece I was missing. Guess we want to heal. Okay, I think this is when I want to do this. Yes, the head bit is what I was missing. You can stack buff for 50% total. Thank you for that tip. Okay. Then... yeah, because if we get next turn, let's stack that. Should I play it safe? How much health do you have left? Yeah, let's... actually, no. Let's go with guard. That'll half the damage, and if we counter, he's probably dead. We can heal after. He sometimes gets like 3 attacks in a row. Okay. Now we want to heal. And then we'll have 1 round of that stacked strength. Hopefully that's enough. He'll give us... no, he's not giving us an opening on this. Unless we want to go with one of these. Arrows turn red instead of yellow at 50%. It's true of all buffs in the game's postcard. Thank you for that information. That is quite useful. That is something I did not know. Should I... think we go defense and wait for him to give us an opening. Finally got a counter. Nice. And this is head? Yes. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, I see the yellow. I think we just have enough health to survive this. So I think it was about 24,000. Yes. You're being defensive. I think I've got to, because you can't. Okay, there we go. Aha! Finally got him. We have to kill Crow now. Time to move my face.
マジかよ。八葉一刀流。ここに来て限界を引き上げやがったか。
そうしないと誰かさんに届かないからな。約束だ。戻ってもらうぞ。
You actually trust him, Reen? You should not have if you did.
お前はそいつに乗ったばかり。だが俺は3年前からこいつを乗りこなしている。
Don't worry, Crow. We have 3 more games. We'll make it 3 years soon.
奥の手を出させてもらうぜ。
そんなここまで通用しないなんて。なんだ。
It's a cool effect.
鬼神が受けるダメージはライザーにもフィードバックされるわ。やっぱり早すぎた。
We won't quite make it to 3 years
遅すぎ
then.
たのかもしれないわね。
I mean, we might just die here. But of course we won't. It's the power of friendship. Let's just use Lammy, who's basically a giant wrench, to just, like, dislodge his arms and his legs. Here you go. Problem solved.
リー、大丈夫？
みんな、一体何を？
みんなで決めたの。あなたをここから逃がそうって。なんとか立て直して、ここから離脱するがよい。
そんな。
Oh, just when I thought the bottom right-hand corner was safe for text.
いいから行きたまえ。帝都が占領された以上、これから内戦が始まるだろう。
たとえ遅れをとっても、帝国全土の正規軍は精鋭。多分、熾烈な戦いになる。でも、リーンとその灰の鬼神がいたら。
FBI is looking for you in that partner choice.
貴族派でも革新派でもない第三の力が存在したら。
必ずやその流れを変える。
I mean, we're all, what, like, I think they're supposed to be 16 and Fia's 14? At least it's not Miriam, yes. You go student council prez if you want that, but not want to be arrested. 15 to 17. Thank you.
満身創痍のお前に心配される言われはないな。
そうそう、僕たちに任せときなって。私たちもこの場を切り抜けたら教官たちと合流しますから。セリーヌ、リーンさんをお願い。
って言われても。
What is the cat going to do? Can the cat pilot the robot? Can we do that?
これ以上の損傷は危険と判断。聖域からの離脱を提案する。
この声は。
そうか、その段階まで来てたのね。バリマール、離脱して、なるべく遠くへ。でも帝国内のどこかに。
了解。離脱を開始する。
勝手なことを言うな。
No, the cat makes all the calls here.
私は私の守りたいもののために戦う。ダンにいた時と同じ。それ以上の覚悟でリーンを、みんなという家族を絶対に守ってみせるから。
フィー。
Off we go. We have the high ground now, Anakin. Now let's see how much cutscene we have left. Or is it just 10 years of credits? Appears to be just 10 years of credits. Okay. New save. Clear data. That was a very sudden end of the game. Oh, we get a different view here. That's new. I accidentally skipped credits? Dang it, Crow, get off my train. Okay, well that was Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel.